Hey guys, what's happening, y'all? So I am right here in downtown Toronto, the just outside the Skyline area. Here you've got Rogers Centre, and you got the CN Tower, and I'm standing so close to the CN Tower, you can see it. I can see the glass floor from here. You can get a good view. So yeah, that over there, up there is the glass floor. You know, I think it was either last night or the night before. I know there's that the CN Tower has like a climb, like there's a CN Tower climb program, but I actually had a dream about climbing a CN Tower just by holding onto a rope. So I was about to do it, but then I had to deviate from my plan because it didn't look safe enough, because I'm not good at climbing ropes. I'm terrible at rope climbing. So the way I would climb to the top of the CN Tower is just by holding on the rope and climbing the rope to the top. Now that is so dangerous without even a harness on. Yeah, that would be insane. Anyways, this is Ripley's Aquarium here, and I was here in December, made a video there, and this must be ventilation. I don't think this is ventilation for the subway though. I think it's the ventilation for something else. There must be like an underground parking lot around here. I know there's a parking lot somewhere, because I came to the CN Tower in the summer and we drove here, and since I was with family I couldn't make a video there. I am hoping to go to the CN Tower again this summer, so hopefully I can make a video there. So yeah, this is like the area where everything meets. Oh wow, I like those buildings. This over there is the Delta Hotel. It looks very new, very modern. Yeah, that looks like a very nice hotel. I like buildings made of glass. That's my style of buildings. Then you got a lot of apartment buildings over there. These buildings look kind of like Etobicoke, like just south of Prince Edward. So I think when you're when you cross the Humber Bay Bridge and you go a little bit west, you end up in Etobicoke, the city area, and it's like on Prince Edward Drive, like I was pointing out before. But yeah, those buildings look like the ones you'd see in downtown Etobicoke. So yeah, Ripley's Aquarium, it's a good place. I was there the first time and I had a great time. It was such a blast. Ripley's Aquarium was awesome. I don't even know what this whole entire area is called, but I do know that it's a big open space. And then you got the CN Tower, the Rogers Centre, the Metro Toronto Convention Centre, and Ripley's Aquarium. Well, actually it says Bobby Rosenfeld Park, but I don't think that's the name for this entire area around here. And over there is what they call the Rec Room, but it's basically a train museum, sort of. It's outdoors, but there's a lot of. That's where they have the train models, and as you can see, they even have that single level GO train car. I think it was made by Hawker Siddeley. I could be wrong, but this is a single level GO train. I only saw it like on Google Images or maybe an old YouTube clip. But yeah, these are what the GO trains used to look like back in the olden days, because we didn't used to have those bi-level cars. And the inside looks pretty cool. I wonder if I'm allowed in there. Okay, maybe not, but I actually came to this area on Labor Day 2011, but this GO train car wasn't there. At least I don't think it was here. I think this is something new. Well, the windows are pretty high. You can't really see the top. You can only see those posters here. I mean, I don't normally like old stuff, but I find this old GO Train car pretty cool. Because, you know, we don't, unlike the TTC buses or the subways, we don't really have that many variety of GO Train coaches. Like, if you think of it this way, I mean, the only trains you'd see on TTC's line 2 is the T1s. There used to be the H6s, and then and before that was the H4s, and then on line 1 we had H5s, and then we got the T1 because the H4, the H5, and the H6 is retired. But here, like, the only GO Train coaches you're ever gonna see are those bi-level coaches. No, also there's you see Bombardier makes those. I think we still have some Hawker Siddeley bi-level coaches, but you know, there's some coaches from 2017, 2018, or like 2017 and later that are painted in the Metrolinx livery. The interior will look slightly different, but I like the interior of the older GO Train coaches by Cancar, you know. I like the interior of those coaches better. Now these are some cool locomotives. Okay, I'm not so interested in those, okay? That old stuff I don't like. I mean, I used to like when I was really little, but not anymore. And there's a good view of the skyline. You can see the TD building, the BMO building. Now I was actually walking by the BMO building just the other day. I think it was on Saturday. Yeah, it was on Saturday. And that I could tell that's King and Bay. That's right on the corner of King and Bay. Now, as far as the weather is concerned, it's a nice day. They're forecasting 29 degrees today. Oh my gosh. Look, if temperature reaches 30 degrees today, oh, I feel I'm gonna shriek. I feel like I'm gonna shriek. I'll probably faint. I mean, what are the chances of getting 30-degree weather in April? I mean, if you, like, let's put it this way, 29 degrees is 1 degree close to 30. And that's what they forecasted on the Weather Network this morning. Yeah, it's possible we could hit 30 degrees today in Toronto. Now, here's another interesting thing. When I was waiting for the bus this morning to get here, it felt really warm, but here it now feels like it's 18 degrees or so. That's because we're closer to the lake. So, if you want to get warmer, you have to go towards North York, which is actually where I'm going to be heading after I end this video. So, yeah, if you want to enjoy the warmest weather possible in April, don't go anywhere near Lake Ontario. Move away and stay away, because Lake Ontario is cold. So now I'm gonna walk right around here. I was gonna walk right around the Rogers Centre, but no, I'll just walk right here. They said on the radio last night that the Rogers Centre opened its roof. I think the other day, it might have been yesterday, or maybe it was on Tuesday, but the Rogers Centre opened its roof, and they hardly ever open their roof this early. This is the earliest the Rogers Centre has ever opened its roof. Like, no kidding. Yeah, this is going to be one of the warmest April days in history. We hardly ever get an April this nice. I've actually been hoping that one year we'll get an April as nice as this one, and my wish came true. So I better make use of it. So there's the entrance to the CN Tower. Now, when I was at the CN Tower, I was actually eating at one of that revolving restaurant there. Because they have a revolving restaurant. Oh my gosh, that restaurant is so pricey. I mean, no kidding. You go to that revolving restaurant, you have to pay a lot of money because the food just so damn expensive. But luckily, I wasn't paying for it. It wasn't even my idea to go to the restaurant. It wasn't even my idea to go to the CN Tower in the first place. Okay, let's take the elevator. This one's going up. This one's going down. Okay, we can wait. No harm in waiting. I have no idea what I'm going to call this video, by the way. Honestly, I don't. I don't know what the time is, but I think it's like just after 10 a.m. Maybe 10:15, 10:30, I have no clue. Okay, I don't even know whether I want to go to the... Here, let's go to the 3rd floor. Must be a hydraulic elevator, because most elevators where you can see outside, the glass elevators are hydraulic.
3rd floor, 3e étage.
Okay, obviously I have no business here, so I'll just go down one floor. Second floor is where I need to be. So this is basically the heart of Toronto.
2e étage.
Yeah. Should I go this way or the other way? We'll go this way. Get a nice walk, and the shade is coming in. Look at that, I'm walking right beside the CN Tower. Yep, that's the glass floor, all right. Well, I've been there a few times when I was a kid, but one time I went to the CN Tower and I hesitated to go on the glass floor because I was worried that the floor, due to my heavy weight, even though I wasn't that heavy, I was worried that the floor was gonna break and I would fall right through it, you know? Like, I was just so afraid to take a step onto the glass floor, all because, you know, when you think of a glass floor, you're worried it's gonna break, and imagine if it did break and I fell right through. Well, game over for me. I mean, I know it's highly unlikely to happen, but still, some people are afraid of heights, and it looks like they're building something there, and it looks like they're 75% or more done. Cool. Back when my dad was a teenager, they were building the CN Tower back in the 70s, and that CN Tower is like built non-stop. Like, it's made out of gravel or whatnot. I think it's made of gravel, I could be wrong, but like every day you'd watch the CN Tower get taller and taller and taller. Because the gravel has been just pouring. It's not like trying to build a building like this. No, they actually have some sort of a machine where the gravel just gets poured automatically. So, I mean, it did take a few years to build that, but you'd think that with a CN Tower this tall, it would take like 10 years or more. Oh, look at that. Somebody left a Twizzler on the ground. I would love to eat it, but I don't want to eat something off the ground. Now, that CN Tower opened in 1976. Okay, and this right here is like where you end up. Like, you basically have to go right through that main hall there when you're going into the CN Tower or coming out of Ripley's Aquarium. But I like how everything just interlines here. Now, this right here is a place where you can watch the trains, because the train's going to Union Station right over here. There's a sparrow bird over there. Hello there, sparrow. Guess what? You're on YouTube. Rogers Center is where they play the Blue Jays game. Actually, you know what? I think it might be after 11. Because I kind of thought I got to Union Station at like 10:55 a.m. So it's probably like after 11. But yeah, it's not 12 yet. It's a perfect bridge to watch the trains going in and out. Oh, there's a pigeon right there. Whoa, I almost slipped on something. Okay, I don't want to be in anybody's picture. Because I know there's a lot of people taking pictures around here. Wait, hold on a second. It says private property. Oh, I think it's for parking. I don't think there's any sign saying you can't record there. Now this right here is for parking. Okay, I think that's where you park, but I want to go back the way I came. Isabella Valency Crawford Park. The name Crawford Park sounds familiar. Yeah, since I have no idea what this place is called, I have no clue what I'm going to title this video. I have no doubt that the title of this video is going to be inaccurate. I wish I could say I knew everything, but I don't. Okay, I think I'm running into a dead end. Yeah, this right here is a dead end, so I'm just gonna go back. Oh, look at that. Yep, spring is very real. You can see trees are growing. Well, I mean, you see, yesterday the daytime high reached 26, and today it's supposed to go to 29, which means it should help the buds grow on the trees a little bit more. I'm pretty sure warmer weather is a factor. I mean, it doesn't mean that tomorrow the trees are going to be fully grown. Okay, that's impossible. It always takes time, you know. Okay, let's go this way. I don't want to be walking where the vehicles go. It's a souvenir shop right there. Okay, I think I'm gonna go this way. Just to do a shortcut. Oh wait, no. That's a dead end. Okay, fine. Oh, there's the Up Express train. Let's get a view from the other side. There it goes, and now it's leaving Union Station, heading towards Pearson Airport, but the next stop will be Bloor. And I can see the Flexity Outlook streetcar in the distance. That's probably the Bathurst overpass. Because I know the streetcars run on the 511, and that's the Bathurst Bridge, obviously. Or maybe it's Spadina, who knows. Could either be Bathurst or Spadina, I just saw. Okay. So where do we go? Oh, there's the GO train. I have no idea what line it's running on. Let's go get a view. And when you look at the GO train from above, you can see the numbers on top of every coach. 222, so this would be a former cab car. I think these are 2004, that's the year I was born. So that would be a Bombardier or can car, and that's 4054, so I could tell it's probably a Bombardier Metro, like that's one of the coaches painted in the Metrolinx livery. Came out 2017 or later, maybe 2014, 15. There's a locomotive and, ooh, kind of smoky at the top, 635. The usual MP40 PH3C. Although I think 2000 coach number 2004 would be Series 1. It could be the Lakeshore West line that I just saw, because with the Kitchener line, it'll go underneath. Like it actually goes underground, the Kitchener line. So it could either be the Barrie or the Lakeshore West line. Or maybe the underground tunnel is like further ahead. Who knows? Okay, so that's the entrance that'll take me back to Union Station, which is probably the Path Network as well. Although I think the Path Network is basically, I think Path Network is like kind of like a shopping mall, but it like probably takes you like across the street or something. Because I think the Path Network can go as far as the Eaton Center. Oh, I can hear a train coming. And it's an Up Express. So this will take me back to Union Station. I wonder if this button will work. Sometimes these buttons don't work. Nope, it doesn't work. I mean, it sort of works, but the door's kind of locked. Okay. And I think I'm the only one here, so yeah, they have a lot of advertisements for Ripley's Aquarium, don't they? It's because we're nearby, but I have the whole area to myself. It's obviously because today's Thursday, everybody's working and kids are in school. Yeah, I'm really getting thirsty and probably hungry. I know I had some breakfast just before I left, so yeah, I'll probably get something to eat before I film my next walk-in video. Probably when I get to North York. Oh, that's the Path Network right there. Okay, so the Path Network, this will take you to the Delta Hotel. And there's the Via train over there. I was on a Via train once, and that was in January. Now that Up Express train's gonna pick up some passengers. It's probably gonna stand there for at least 5 minutes or so. Because you know with Union Station, anytime you're on the GO train or the Up Express train, it always sits there for quite a while because Union Station is the major transit hub. Okay, so this is Skywalk. So this is what this place is called, Skywalk. Uh-oh. It says, please do not enter, fire alarm activated. Okay, we'll go through this door then. Ugh. Okay, it really feels hot in here. This passageway makes it look like an airport or something. Okay, this advertisement's becoming a little useless now because we've been having the Presto system for many years now. In fact, convenience stores or any other third-party locations don't even sell tickets or tokens anymore. So really, you have no choice but to use a Presto card. If you don't have a Presto card, you can always go to a vending machine and purchase a 1-ride, 2-ride day pass Presto ticket. I used one of those before. It's basically like made out of plastic or cardboard, but it acts like a Presto card, and it's basically made out of the same material as that ticket that I had in Miami. Because when I was at the train station in Miami, I had to buy myself one of these tickets. I think it's free for like a week. That's how it works. I mean, for the Miami tickets, but you know, for day pass Presto tickets here, it only works for one day. You get a 2 ride. You know, after 2 hours is expired, it'll be free again, but then that's it. Okay, hopefully I'm still within my 2-hour window. Although I can't really set my hopes too high because you don't know how long it takes to do all these things. Everything takes longer than you think. Pretty quiet in here. Okay, let's go downstairs, get to the subway. Wait, how do I get to the... Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. Ooh, Danish pastry house. Looks mouth-watering to me. I should probably try that someday. Because I know Danish pastry house is basically a chain. I think I saw one in Yorkdale Mall. But yeah, it looks mouth-watering. I mean, I find that bakeries now attract me. That's one good thing about East York, is that when you go to East York, there's a lot of bakeries and cafes there.
Well, okay. Who's coming in tonight?
Okay, there we go. It's entrance is right through here. Okay, gotta get my Presto card out. Wow, that station sure is busy. I didn't look at the screen. It might have said free transfer on it, but I didn't really look. Okay, I want to go to the Young line. So I guess to go to the Young line, I have to go here. All right, so I guess that'll be it for now. Right, bye for now, everyone.